It feels like Lil Yachty traveled back in time with this new album. Let's start here. If you've already listened to it, I'm sure you could tell right away from the first song that this isn't a traditional rap album. The tracks on the album have long durations that we're not used to in the era of TikTok and short sound bites. They all come with dreamy and wavy sounds, which reminded me of old classic rock, which made it sound like Yachty time traveled to record this project. I really picked up on a lot of Pink Floyd and Jimi Hendrix influence with the heavy electric psychedelic sound. I have to give credit to Yachty because this still feels like a new sound being introduced in 2023, especially from a hip-hop artist, but it draws a lot of inspiration from a time in music that came long before, in the 60s and 70s. I feel like if Yachty went back to 1969 and performed at Woodstock with songs from this album, aside from the lyrical content, this would blend in with the other songs being played at the festival. Lil Yachty recently shared that he's been doing a lot of acid and DMT when he was on the Nelk Boys podcast a few months ago. These are very strong psychedelics, and he admitted that he's done them more times than he can even count at this point. He even offered to do DMT right there during the interview. This could have played a large role in developing his sound because acid and other psychedelics were huge in the time of the 60s and 70s when Jimi Hendrix and Pink Floyd were taking over the music scene with their trippy music. The electric sound seemed to make a great pairing for the psychedelic drugs. From what I've seen online, the album's been well received so far. I always like to see an artist being supported when they try something outside of their comfort zone, or what people might be expecting them to release. And this album definitely checks both of those boxes. So, did I think this was a good album? Yes. But am I hoping that we get more of this sound from Yachty? No, not really. I feel this was very unique and surprising, but I don't think it's something that I need more of. There are two factors that I'm interested to see how this album stacks up against. Number one, public spaces. Typically, Lil Yachty tracks can be added to a party playlist or be thrown on in the car while you're heading somewhere with your friends. However, this doesn't sound like something that could be played in either of those scenarios, unless everybody is absolutely stoned out of their minds. Number two, replay value. I don't know how often I'll revisit this album. It's gonna be interesting to see its longevity and how relevant it stays. I think Yachty put a lot of effort into this project, as it wasn't just a copy and paste of previous albums in his discography or other current styles. It'll be interesting to see how something that has this much effort put into it stands the test of time. Thanks for watching. If you've already listened to the new album, let me know what you think about it. And if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. I appreciate all the support. I post hip-hop content every week. Have a great day.